Omega-3 Productions Podcast.
Hello.
First Omega-3 podcast.
Oh shit, I gotta turn that off. Hold on. Alright, well, welcome to the Omega-3 Productions Podcast. As Caleb said, the first one. Yeah, man, we set up the Blue Yeti and we were just talking and we thought, hey, let's give it a go. So
it's about time our conglomerate expanded into the world of podcasting as well as other forms of media that we're already engaging in actively on a regular basis.
Yeah, the content mill is coming and you just have to be ready for it. There's a symphony of sounds happening in my apartment right now, and we're just going to have to rock with it because, you know, sound is what really makes everything occur. So we wanted to go over a topic for today. I think our topic for today should be pizza.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know if you know this already based on when this is going to come out, but we do have a special treat in the form of another video that we will be creating later on about pizza.
So
this is going to be Andrew is showing me how to make a pizza.
Yeah, so what's funny about pizza is there's so many elements of it that could really change the flavor. You can go from school pizza, public school pizza, gross, nasty stuff. Or you can go to a place like
Pizza Lupo
in
Louisville, Kentucky, or Papa John's, which is a conglomerate all around the country.
There's also Long Island pizza. That's where I'm from. You can get a buffalo chicken blue cheese pizza. You can get
Detroit style pizza.
Detroit style, Chicago style, deep dish.
Is it? I can't remember what the style is called. I feel like it's Ohio Valley style pizza.
Ohio Valley.
Can I set my water right here?
Sure, bro.
I'm gonna look up if this is the right style because I think you're really gonna think this is silly.
There's also St. Louis style pizza,
which is that?
It's like a cracker almost with a film of cheese on it. It's really, it's kind of a love it or hate it kind of pizza.
Ohio Valley style pizza is a real thing. It originated in Steubenville, Ohio, and is served in obviously the Ohio Valley region of the states of near there. Do you know what it is?
No.
It is a pizza made with cold toppings sprinkled over a square crust that has been covered with a savory or sweet tomato sauce. So this is
It's cold pizza?
It's cold cheese. Like, they don't bake the cheese in.
Oh.
I guess they just bake the crust and then put everything on it as cold on the top. So just like shredded cold cheese on like an already baked crust.
Average pizza in Ohio.
Dude, what do you think about that? Is that blasphemous to you?
So there is a pizza in New York, a style of pizza called a cold cheese pizza. But the point of that is you do bake it with cheese on it, and the cheese is so blazing hot when you come out that you put cold cheese additionally on top, and then it becomes it's an interesting...
It cancels it out.
Yeah, it's an interesting temperature effect where you're biting into a crispy, crunchy, hot slice under, and then over the roof of your mouth is protected by cold cheese. And it's quite a delightful experience. But that's not what it sounds like this is.
It's not.
So really, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it's really triggering alarms inside of me that makes me really scared and worried. So I think I'm gonna pass on that.
This could.
All right, so pizza.
Would you try? So we're not in Ohio. Shockingly, both of us live in Kentucky as of right now.
Kentucky residents, yeah.
We used to not live in Kentucky, either of us. But now we're united by the same state, the Commonwealth of Kentucky. But we are, I don't actually live over here, but we are right next to Ohio, which is where the Ohio Valley is, which is where the style of pizza that I was talking about originated from. So, that being said, we're very close by. Would you go to the Ohio Valley if we're not already there so that you could try this pizza?
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
even try it.
Let's just say this: I wouldn't hop on a plane for this.
But you don't have to. You can go on ground.
Yeah. Well, it was placed right in front of me. I would maybe think about it, but well, I think we should reveal something about us that would kind of put a wrench in all of this, and it's that we are both dietarily in a plant-based kind of zone. Ethically and morally and health-wise, we are ostensibly vegans. Now, that really puts a wrench in things in terms of pizza.
Please don't hate us.
Don't hate us, please. Freaking pizza is so good. I love Lucali and all these places on the internet. But trust me, I think vegan pizza is also delicious.
Would you try a vegan Ohio style pizza?
Now, yes. Yes.
Maybe we should be reviewing vegan Ohio style pizza with cold Daya shredded cheese and tomato sauce from Great Value jar and
La Rosa's tomato sauce or
yeah, and then
peppers.
we can put whatever type of fake meat on there.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not trying to brainstorm, but this might be a good video later.
Might be an amazing video, yeah. Now, here's the question. Would you... Well, okay. I'm going to kind of pivot here if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
But it's still going to be pizza.
Yeah.
So, just describe to me, and this is kind of like my aptitude, not my aptitude test, but what's the word when... it's like a personality test. You know when you click the buttons?
Yeah.
And you're taking a personality test and they give you a score? This is kind of my personality test. Describe to me your perfect pizza and your perfect day. Or your perfect environment to eat the pizza. You don't have to describe your entire day. But I just want to get a visual on your pizza preference.
Imagine a very sourdough crust. Sourdough thick style.
Thick style.
Chewy on the outside, but soft and warm. Pungent inside of crust. And imagine a fresh style of sauce of tomatoes.
Okay.
And some very kinds of spices. No sugar. You can miss me with the sweet sauce.
For sure.
For me,
For
at
sure.
least. That's just my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a fan of, bear with me, to anyone that's never had this, or to anyone that has potentially had a bad experience with it, but there's cheese that is not cheese, that is made out of cashews as well, and garlic and nutritional yeast and salt, which I'm making this regularly. And you can make that into a topping for a pizza. This is not like regular cheese that is melting on there, however. You might understand that there's Neapolitan style pizza where the cheese is kind of like big globs of it and it's not shredded on it.
This is more of ricotta you're talking about. Ricotta cheese. It's granular.
Yeah. And you put it on there and it tastes good. So that stuff also as well, but cashew style version. What else? There's other toppings.
So far we're talking about you're saying you want cheese and sauce.
Yeah, I guess so. There's that.
That's awesome.
I was also.
It's a good start.
I did go into extreme detail about the style of crust that I enjoy. Wood fired or oven.
Can we get to the toppings, bro? Like let's hear some toppings,
Okay.
man. Like, I'm about to freak out on you.
Blueberries. What is it?
Fruit pizza is coming, by the way. And I'm not talking about dessert. I'm talking about cheese pizza with fruit on it. Trust me.
Okay, pineapple on a pizza.
Give me 8 to 9 years, and you're going to know. I swear. Strawberry pizza, delicious.
That could be good. No, like
And it won't be weird.
Strawberry and cheese.
Mmm.
Ratatouille style.
Cottage cream cheese. Strawberry cream cheese. Delicious. Think about it. I used to
Honestly,
get salt bagel with strawberry cream cheese on it.
Strawberry pizza could be not actually that weird.
It's all baked. It's all baked and fucked up. It's not even fresh strawberries. All right, so please name a topping, and not blueberries, because that's not gonna be here yet. That's not gonna be ready to hear yet. Blueberries.
I can't think of it.
Okay.
I will say that this is not my go-to regular style topping, but every once in a while, if I'm in a specific mood and I'm feeling a little different than normal, I do, and this is like I just said, every once in a while, not always, but a pizza with pineapples slice or chunks on it. That's kind of flavor mixed with the saltiness and the savoriness of the tomato sauce, and having a nice full crust in your mouth. All that stuff mixed together with the salt is good sometimes. If I'm feeling a little different, sometimes only.
Okay, so we're about 5 minutes into this question, and what you're describing to me is a pizza with cashew cheese and pineapple on it.
And sauce. And sourdough crust that
Okay.
is chewy on outside and soft and inside.
And that's your ideal pizza, or am I cutting you off? Is there one more topping?
I like having some type of a protein as well.
Okay, here we go. Now we're talking about protein.
Baked beans on it.
Baked beans and blueberries.
Baked bean and blueberry pizza. As well.
I'm like Homer Simpson with donuts right now.
There's also
baked beans and blueberries.
if I'm getting serious, just press out some tofu, put in a bowl of soy sauce, and put it in an air fryer, and then put it in your pizza. That's a normal thing that I'm eating regularly.
Okay. Wow.
Tofu is beans, basically.
Kind of shocking pizza that you just described, but
Sometimes pineapple, not always.
okay. It does track.
Sometimes.
It does track. And I like your whole food approach.
I like that too, because that means that you are
Good at being vegan.
avoiding crazy amounts of sodium and probably some chemicals too.
But I find processed foods to sometimes be fun, delightful. If you'll allow me, I'll describe my
Please.
pizza as well. So listen, man, I kind of go in a different direction. I love Sicilian style pizza.
I don't know.
Now,
that.
do you know what that is? Okay. It's a thick, a grandma slice?
I don't know that.
Square.
I'm not from New York.
New York. Well, let me tell you, it's a square.
If you don't know, Mr. Behrens is a Long Island boy.
I'm from Long Island native. I don't like it. And let's move on.
I'm from the South, where our pizza is like Domino's and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Only.
Well, you're a Knoxville boy. It's just the way it is. Here's the thing. I'm rocking with the Sicilian style pizza, and what that is a fluffy dough, square, crunchy on the bottom, very soft on top, and you bite into it. It's like a pillow that was made of bread. It's like a pillow bread. Sauce, like you said, as long as it's not too sweet, I'm rocking with that. And now here's where we go in a different direction. Here's where I kind of put my cards on the table. I love the cashew cheese of which you described. It's delicious. Do I want it on my pizza every single time I eat it? No, I don't. What I really like is the Miyoko's brand plant-based cheese. I don't really look at pizza as a health food. I look at it as trash food. So I'm going to eat trash. Picking your boogers.
Sorry. There's not a booger. There's like a piece of dirt on my finger after I touched my nose. So.
Okay.
Not picking my nose. I'm not doing
my bad, bro. I kind of like incriminated you with that. I didn't mean to do that.
No, it's okay.
Okay. So we got bread.
Boogers.
Pizza. The style of bread and the cheese sauce. The cheese is Miyoko's. Now I need the impossible spicy sausage that you get in a tube. I'm the complete opposite of you here. I'm not going whole food. I'm going all processed foods on this. And by the way, I'm getting the dough from the grocery store.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to do it.
Well, I'm talking about just like if...
It's a necessary evil.
I'm not making sourdough pizza crust.
Yeah.
I tried doing that myself multiple times to no avail.
Mm.
But there's other places that does have that. And also I don't have a pizza wood fire brick, whatever, stone.
The backyard pizza.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Doohickey.
But if I did, that's what I thought we were talking about just the general ideal pizza, not one that I'm making necessarily.
Oh, you know what? I think we were talking about that. So never mind. This is still my ideal pizza.
Yeah.
So basically, well, my ideal pizza is actually, if I'm just gonna redo the prompt, I'm just gonna say it's a buffalo chicken pizza with blue cheese, but it's vegan.
Okay.
And it's all vegan. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Buffalo chicken. Just the vegan style. What?
What is vegan blue cheese?
Oh wait, I'm not recording. What's vegan blue cheese?
Mm-hmm.
What? I don't know.
What is...
But I would just want a creamy sauce that is like that flavor profile. Because they make vegan ranch. I guess I could go with vegan ranch too. That's fine. But I was never like a ranch kind of guy. I was always a blue cheese kind of guy growing up. Which some people think is nasty, but I don't. There's a reason why blue cheese is so popular.
I don't think I ate ever blue cheese ever. Maybe I tried it when I was very young and don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I've never even had that. But I like, until I was a vegan, I actually didn't like ranch. I didn't like sour cream. Which is kind of funny saying this because none of these are actually even vegan. But ranch, sour cream, white, creamy style sauces and cheeses.
White Sal.
Yeah, I didn't like any of that.
Well, that's what's interesting about veganism is you put yourself in a position where, okay, now I need to get more creative. Now I need more interesting style sauces and colors of sauces and myriads of colors and flavors, because, well, unfortunately the creative aspects of the dairy and meat industries are they far surpass the creative aspects of the individual, so you have to just seek out other options.
Yeah, definitely of the colors of things I was eating. When I was in high school, this group of friends that I was in, like, they always made fun of me that, like, I was, like, just into things that were, like, brown and beige, like, food items, but otherwise, like, just everything. Like,
Yeah, like fried chicken patties.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, well, not even mayonnaise, but yeah, like fried chicken,
Yeah.
French fries, like bread,
Yeah.
and then even just like wearing brown pants and brown shoes and brown belt and brown shirts and.
But now you have
Now I have black pants and a white shirt with brown dogs on it.
and brown stains
of coffee I spilled on my way or on my shirt and.
I would say that
Brown hat.
now though your color palette is quite vibrant. Well, I wouldn't say vibrant, but
I would say my food
varied.
color palette is pretty vibrant compared to before I was vegan, when I just ate fried chicken and bread and
yeah.
cereal and cookies.
Well, let's
which
get
still eat cookies, but I don't really eat cereal anymore.
okay. Well, let's go. Wait, you don't eat cereal anymore?
No. Is oatmeal cereal sometimes?
Not really.
It's porridge. That's not. It's kind of like cereal, but it's like with water. Like I don't put milk in it, or I put peanut butter in it, which is brown.
Mm-hmm.
Always love peanut butter.
Yeah.
Sticky, fatty.
So why don't we try this out? Why don't we go over our top 5 favorite vibrant foods? Vibrant color, vibrant nutrition.
I can do this easily.
Okay, great.
Broccoli is
Like-
number 1.
Okay. Like if I'm so you're getting together my grocery basket, and when I go to the cashier register, they're gonna say, "Wow, what is wrong with you?" Or "What's going on with you?"
Wow, do you have
Why
a
aren't you
special
buying?
diet?
Why aren't you buying 9 frozen pizzas, 9 Pringle cans, and 9 other energy drinks and sodas? That's what they're gonna say when they see my basket. Okay, number 1, broccoli.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Broccoli.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh shit! I feel like now I have to pick other colors.
Well,
I was
we could-
about to say a bunch of green things in a row. Okay, broccoli.
We can collab on this.
Dude, bell peppers. There's so many colors of bell peppers. Like a orange bell pepper.
There's at least 4, yeah.
Red tomatoes.
I have a really good one that we can add to this, and I'm chomping at the bit to say it.
Do it.
Red cabbage.
Oh, because that's more like
It's purple.
purple. Yeah, that's an amazing one, and it looks
It looks beautiful.
trippy as all get out.
Yeah, you ever cut one open and you just stare at it for 9 hours?
And get scared. Yeah.
Get so scared of the red cabbage.
Yeah.
And you just kind of look at it. All right.
That's 4, right? So what's the last one?
You could do bananas,
Ooh, yeah, yellow.
clementines, little orange action.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that clementine or banana would be the first fruit.
lemons and limes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, does that happen to you when you go to the grocery store and they say something like, "Oh, you're so healthy"?
Yes, but more than more than 4 times has someone. I buy like probably 7 blocks of tofu at Aldi, and the cash register goes, "What are you doing with all this tofu?"
Really?
Or they're like, "How do you cook your tofu?" or whatever. They asked me a question about the tofu. And I'm like, "Do you know you can eat like a block of tofu per meal if you wanted to? Like, it would be a lot of tofu. I don't do that, but you could. Like, you can blast through tofu."
I eat tofu at least 3 times a week, honestly,
Yeah.
for dinner. But
Me
I
too.
split it up with my partner, my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I do too, and I also I'm trying to rock more with tempeh because it's a.
I
fermented
saw it.
food.
I was let's just say I was
You were checking out
I wasn't snooping through your fridge.
You were being a
but
peeking Tom.
I was stricken by how many packages of tempeh that are sitting in your refrigerator.
You know what I have to say about tempeh is it's quite expensive if you get Light Life from Kroger, $4.99. But here's the life hack: you walk your ass right into Trader Joe's. Guess what you see?
Is it cheaper?
You get tempeh for $2.69 at Trader Joe's.
Wow, I wouldn't have guessed that. I always just saw it at Kroger and would buy it sometimes because it's so much money.
Yeah, what's sad is it used to be cheaper.
I feel like it would make sense for it to be cheaper than tofu because it's like more minimally processed. It's
Yeah.
just processed through being fermented, right?
Correct.
Because you can see the
You can
little
see the
soybeans.
beans. Yeah.
But with tofu, it's all like curdled and coagulated and
Processed and ground.
yeah.
And it's not fermented. It's quite dead food, actually.
Yeah, it's not that processed compared to some other,
Chicken nugget.
yeah, like vegan protein. Princess is kind of making some.
Princess is snoring.
Is she just dreaming or snoring or?
Let's get a quick shot of Princess real quick. Our podcast cat.
I don't want to wake her up. I was gonna pet her, but I don't want to disturb
Omega
her slumber. She's making some noises though.
Omega 3 Productions cat nap section of the podcast.
I think she's dreaming and vocalizing through her dream.
She's got her nails out. That's damn sure.
She's twitching.
She's ready. She looks like a teddy bear on this camera. All right. Enough fucking around with the cat. So yeah, that's kind of my Andrew's tip of the day in terms of buying tempeh. We gotta cut that. But yeah, it's yeah. So Trader Joe's has a shockingly low price on tempeh, and Aldi doesn't have actually.
I've never seen tempeh
Fails.
there.
Yeah, it fails to carry tempeh whatsoever, which, it's not great. I will say tempeh also has a way less desirable flavor than tofu does.
Well, tofu doesn't have much flavor, but the thing about, I guess since the tempeh is fermented, it has a strange kind of vibe to it. But it's easy to sauce either of those things up real quick and get something that is completely palatable without even doing that much effort. And people fail to realize this.
Yeah, something came to my attention years ago, and it's something called an air fryer. This was a huge step forward for mankind in terms of crispy, crunchy, delicious little treats.
Crunchy little tofu cubies of nugget.
Putting the tofu in the air fryer and
Crunchy.
making it crunchy with cornstarch and soy sauce. Let me tell you, it's delicious. ASMR joy tactic, not joy tactic, Omega 3. showing our cards a little bit here. Oh wait, we should put this in the shop.
Can you know that word on the microphone?
Looks awesome. So the omega-3 ASMR channel is coming soon. We're gonna be eating French fries and popcorn, jelly beans.
I can't wait to eat popcorn tonight.
We're going to be eating popcorn tonight, but we're not going to share it with the people where we're going or why. So let's just leave it. But let's just say there's going to be a lot of fucking popcorn.
And an incredibly large screen is going to be involved.
Huge screen, yeah.
And big speakers. And hopefully very comfortable seating. And it doesn't smell bad in there.
And Paul Rudd will be involved. But we're going to stop there. Anyway.
We're working closely with Mr. Rudd on a project.
He's in close contact with us. Let's just say he owns a candy store in Rhinebeck, New York. And
is that true?
There were some very serious threats made. What? Yeah, he does own that. He owns a candy store called Sam's Candy or something like that.
Is Rhinebeck near where you were from or lived?
I've lived near Rhinebeck, New York, yeah. It's about 15-minute drive from where I used to live. Beautiful little town, amazing falafel. And yeah, he owns a candy store where there's a Rice Krispie treat with his face on it.
I'm really distracted by Princess's sounds.
You don't like it?
I actually like it a lot, but it's really
Let's
I've never heard it before. This is my first time meeting Princess.
Let's see if we can tune in here. Get the camera. Alright, she changed. Princess vibes. Princess moment.
I hope they can hear how strangely she's vocalizing.
She's snoring like a mug. Bro,
Oh fuck.
you got the plant vision going.
Wait.
Oh wait. Oh, there we go. And we win. Alright, well, what else? So we've gone over pizza, our favorite pizza, and vibrant types of food. What are you snacking on these days? Like, what kind of snacks are you rocking with? Like,
I ate a bunch of pistachios yesterday and fed them to my dog as a treat to get him to go in his trailer.
Okay.
We're training him to go in a trailer so that I can drive him around on my bicycle.
Oh.
But he's been doing really well because the trailer hasn't had wheels on it until yesterday, and I put wheels on it. Now that it's taller and moving around, he's frightened by it.
What's fascinating is he's, Puccini's a big dog, or big-ish dog. He's like a well over medium-sized dog, I'd say.
He's like medium large. He's 50 pounds.
He's medium well. But I'd say that he is more than capable of running beside you. And if, he seems like a strong, healthy dog. And he could run beside you, but that's probably dangerous because he does kind of live in his own little world.
He might, I would, if I trusted him more, without having him on a leash. And not that he wouldn't, hang out with me and follow me and stuff, but, if another dog came up to him, there's unpredictable odds of him completely either ignoring the other dog or person or just fucking murking them right there in the middle of the street out in public. And if I did have a leash attached to me somehow, if I'm riding my bike and he tried to go get a fucking cat, maybe I shouldn't be saying cuss words on here.
We can bleep them out.
Alright, I want to incriminate myself. Anyway, if he yanked me, I would crash and hurt myself. And so we're getting a trailer so we can take him to the park, which is many miles away from where I live. So anyway, pistachios in the bike trailer for my dog, and also full circle back to vegan style specialties, hip peas.
Oh, I like those. Yeah.
They're basically like Cheetos, but they're made out of chickpeas and some type of fake flavors that resemble cheesiness.
I'm a big fan of those. Those are yummy
and crunchy.
What's the other type? What's the other type of cheese curl knockoff? They're called like Hannah's or
Cheez-Its.
No, they're called like Hannah's or they're called like Hannah's. I forgot.
I don't know that.
They're like Cheetos style vibe.
Alright.
For real.
I didn't know that.
I think they exist. They're Rob's Famous Foods or something.
I don't know that.
I bet. So that's delicious. Okay, so the reason why I asked is because honestly, dude, you're kind of showing me up in terms of being whole food plant based.
Well, I'm not.
I feel like my processed. Okay. I feel like my processed food consumption is not out of control, but it definitely could be better.
Well,
although I do eat a lot of whole foods, I've been eating a lot of lentils lately, and
a lot of people don't even
vegetables.
Eat one vegetable or one fruit daily.
True.
And usually I'm eating at least one of either of those things every day.
Yeah, I've been having Lara bars a lot, and those only have about 3 ingredients. I love a Lara bar. Or banana. I'll have a Lara bar and banana.
The raw Lara bar?
The raw Lara bar.
Do you remember did I send you that email? There was a time when I was only communicating with Andrew through emails because he couldn't get pictures on his little light phone or something.
We'll
throw up the email I sent him of the raw Lara bar that I made.
Yeah, I did try the light phone. Just as a side note, I did try the light phone out. It's a cute little thing to do, but I wouldn't probably do it unless I was a CEO that no one needed to be in touch with at any point in the day. And if you didn't need to get anywhere or really do anything, the light phone is a great option. But if you kind of want to be kind of the subject of a conversation where everyone just kind of is admiring your phone and then just kind of they move on and then you're just stuck with a kind of busted phone that barely works, I recommend the light phone. It is cool looking though. And Princess is snoring again.
Crazy. She's
but
a vocal snorer.
Yeah. So you did make a rar bar.
Yeah. So that I guess I can explain what that involves. Not that I need to. If we're gonna throw a picture of, which I don't know if I still have anyway. But
I don't know if I still have it either.
It's a date with a couple of cashews on it and I think peanut butter on the top of it.
Oh, I remember that.
I can find out if I have.
Let's get that
incredibly easily.
While you do that, I'm gonna grab some coffee.
Shit.
Would you like to drink some iced coffee?
Oh. I found it.
You found that shit?
Oh, I put chocolate chips on it.
Wait, don't put it on the screen yet.
I'm not gonna put it on the screen. I'm gonna screen cap this and we can throw it up on there post.
Post.
The one thing that we edit afterward.
Alright, so here's the idea, right? It's like this. Can I see? Can I see the picture?
This whole email thread deserves to be
Oh my God.
implanted on there digitally.
I didn't know this. Probably the largest and most epic image I've seen in memory. Looks so... It tastes just like a cookie, and I just said yum.
That's an awesome exchange. So genuine.
So this is how it's gonna go, right?
What? Oh.
With the sound effect. You're not really rocking with the sound effect.
No. I like it. I think you expected me to be more stricken by it than I am, but I think.
I guess it's not that crazy. Yeah.
It is pretty funny.
Can you get in the shot, bro?
Oh.
Thank you.
All right, so we're at
42 minutes.
All right, we're getting close.
We're getting close here. Maybe we should
first podcast ever.
First podcast ever. We literally just set up the microphone and just hit record, just to see what happens. What else regarding junk food? In our final 18 minutes. What else involving junk food do you want to discuss, really? Because...
Dude, I went to a cookout, and as the dedicated, basically a sole vegan that went to the event, I think, I was tasked with bringing the veggie options for proteins that you would usually consume at a cookout style event. And so I just didn't. Oh man, I was thinking about a lot of stuff right now that I can talk about. So the first thing I was gonna say, yeah, I went to this cookout. Like I said, I just kind of went to Kroger real quick before. I got Beyond Burgers, cookout style Beyond Burgers, and some field roast like sage, fennel things.
Mm-hmm.
Which those are good, but the Beyond Burger is horrible. They're only we put one on the charcoal grill, and it was like took about 5 hours for it to look like it was cooked, and I'm pretty sure the inside of it was like still like raw, and it was like all mushy and basically like one of the worst burgers that's probably ever been
I think that
served on the planet. But before I lose my train of thought,
sorry.
I was camping this weekend.
Whoa.
And me and Elaine's friends that we went camping with. Do you know about the Field Roast Stadium hot dog?
I do, yeah.
I didn't know about that.
I'm a big fan of their
That's the
hot
best
dogs.
if you're looking for a plant-based hot dog for you or yours this summer, especially if you're having a cookout or going camping or something, get the Field Roast Stadium style. I think my friend said they got it at Whole Foods or Costco or somewhere.
Mm.
Not at Kroger. Go try that because that is, I think, the best option. And this is not sponsored by Field Roast, by the way. I love your cup.
Thank you, bro.
Interesting style here.
Yeah, that is made of
This part, so cool.
ceramics.
So cool.
It's a ceramic mug. And when I first got it, I drank out of it and it gave me cold sores. But
Fuck dude, I'm gonna wash my hand.
no. But now it's fine.
Oh.
Now it doesn't do that. I think there was something else wrong with me at that point.
Okay.
But
where'd you get it? How was the...
my sister got it for me.
Oh.
My sister got it for me.
Sweet.
She gets me the coolest looking stuff because she knows my vibes.
She knows your vibes. Isn't she an artist as well?
She's an artist, much like we are, except she makes drawings. So candy. What were we talking about? Oh, field roast hot dogs.
Yeah, I was just saying, go get them.
Mm.
Delicious.
Yeah. Okay. I like those too. I think that those with a little bit of the delicious mustard. And
Spicy mustard.
if you can get spicy mustard, sauerkraut,
Mm.
delicious, like the real good shit. The bobbies or whatever, the refrigerated type, that's like $8 at Kroger. That stuff's good. And
Ketchup.
And relish. And
Wait.
popcorn.
Popcorn on a hot dog with
No, I'm playing.
sauerkraut and relish and mustard. Is it
No,
spicy?
I'm playing. Come on, I'm playing.
Did you ever go to a Cincinnati Reds baseball game?
No, the plan is for me to go this summer though. Well, actually, no, I don't think I'm going this summer anymore. So no.
Wait, why not?
Well, I was supposed to go. I was supposed to go, but now I'm not.
Why?
Just leave it alone, man.
Oh, okay. Well, you at some point you should try to go because I think you can get real cheap tickets.
It's
and
personal.
You can get they have vegan stadium style hot dogs that are not very good at all, but you can enjoy them there and drink beer that costs $15.
Can I blow your mind right now?
It's fun going there.
Can I please blow your mind?
Uh-huh.
Guess where has 2 types of vegan hot dogs? 2.
Skyline Chili's?
No. Do they?
I don't think so.
IKEA, bro.
Oh, I've been there. I've had food there. It was
Yeah.
alright.
They have 2 types of vegan hot dogs. You don't go to the cafeteria though. You go to the.
I remember it's one of us at the end. when
You go
were
to what's
leaving.
called the cafe.
Yeah. At
Yeah.
the end of it, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
I've been there.
You're good. You've been to the Cincinnati one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Every time I've gone, it's been in the middle of a weekday, so no one's there.
You know what's right next to it?
The airport.
No.
What's right next to
The
it?
airport,
Panera?
the airport is over here.
No.
The top.
Panera.
Airport is so far away. Top Golf.
Oh,
That's a fun.
that's awesome.
Fun way to waste about $200 with some of your friends.
But yeah, I remember you went to Topgolf with some constituents.
I've been there a lot of times.
Too many to count.
Yeah, more than is probably acceptable for someone like me to go there.
That's amazing.
But it's fun. My wife's uncle taught me how to swing a golf club correctly.
You gotta line up your feet.
Yeah. And keep your arms straight, and then you hold it this way. I think.
I gotta be real. Except with the exception of Wii Golf, I've never swung a golf club in my life.
It's not intuitive or easy at all. But if you get a lesson from someone that knows how to do it right and you practice a little bit, you can hit the ball correctly at least like sometimes as a beginner. And boy, is that a satisfying feeling to successfully hit a golf ball far into the air without slamming the club onto the ground and hurting your arms. It feels good. I get why golfers love doing that.
One of my dreams in life is to be Donald Trump. So I really want to be a golfer. And I want to get like that because I feel like Donald Trump golfs a lot And really the only aspect I want in his life is the power.
The powerful swing of a golf club.
The powerful swing of the golf club, the powerful pull in life. I really desire that level of power, so.
I'm like, can you swing?
Come on, can you swing?
Yeah, cut that.
I think if Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, it was decided by a golfing game, Kamala would hit that and twerk that thing so hard that she kind of causes title disruptions, and then the election would be canceled.
Because everything's underwater.
Because she hit that what is it called? She hit that tra-la-la. She hit that.
Touched the tra-la-la.
She hit that durak. When Kamala hits that, we're gonna work that out. Alright, so Caleb, we have 7 minutes left. Let's take 3.5 minutes each. I'm doing good math on this. I'm doing good math. I knew 18 minutes from 42, and I knew 3.5 from 7.
I was also doing the 3.5 plus 3.5 equals 7 the other day when I was
For real you were?
purchasing new car insurance, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so what was the yummiest moment of your week?
Shit. Two moments immediately came into mind. The first moment and I know you just asked me for one, but I'm just going to say two since they were both in my mind. And we were discussing this earlier before we began recording the podcast. But the first moment was eating at Shahar restaurant in Louisville, Kentucky. I had a brunch burger with all kinds of fake meats and eggs and cheeses, as well as tater tots.
Now you know. Sorry to interrupt, but you know Shahar is my favorite place, and now you're throwing hands with me because that's my favorite place. I love that place.
You can have it again.
All right, put up the picture of me and Caleb at Shahar. Yeah, delicious. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
And then the other one, I kind of mentioned this already, but the field roast stadium style dog on a skewer over a campfire with Aldi potato chips, Clancy's potato chips.
Oh, Clancy, yeah.
And just like basically burnt, charred vegan hot dogs that caught on fire with just mustard and ketchup and chips and some fancy Alaskan beer that I can't remember what it's called.
Wow.
Those are my two yummy. Oh my god! I just thought of another one. I recently. So our cars are tagged, or mine is not expiring yet, but Elaine's tags are expiring. So I'm just making sure I'm not taking up all your 3.5.
You're taking away my 3.5 minutes.
Anyway, we had to buy new car insurance, and so I did all this research and bought car insurance yesterday, and Elaine thanked me for doing that for us by getting me Biscoff cookie vegan cheesecake from Half Beach Bakery in Louisville, Kentucky. Shout out Half Beach Bakery.
Wow.
That is one of the best desserts I've ever had in my life. And I can't wait for you to try it.
I can't wait.
What is your mommy moment?
First of all, I need to say this right now. Hot dogs roasting on an open fire.
Like the Christmas.
Field roast nipping at your Clancy's potato chips.
Can't believe that was off the cuff like that. That was...
Well, I had like a minute after you mentioned that. roasting hot dogs on open fire, I mean, that's, to me, I mean, to my brain, I don't know if everybody else's, but to me, I go right to chestnuts roasting on an open fire. So, my yummy moment of the week was being arrested. No. Let's see.
Should you tell the story of your being arrested?
No.
Alright.
Not right now.
It happened, though.
Maybe
It's
next
real.
week
He's not
after
kidding.
maybe next week after I'm not in prison. But everything's fine. My yummy moment of the week. To be honest, I've been having a pretty bad week, but it's okay because what happened was yesterday I went to Northside Yacht Club with my sweetie, name of Lura, and we had just a really sweet time. And we came back and kind of chilled and then just hit the hay. And I just think there's something really simple about an evening like that where you go out to eat with your significant other and you guys just kind of have a lovely conversation about your life and your days. And then you just go home and go to bed. There's something yummy about the simplicity of that. Also, you know what? I started my new coffee roasting job this week, and that was pretty fun. It felt pretty gratifying to really work hard and
Have yummy coffee.
and create yummy coffee for people that I don't know and don't care that much about. But, you know, roasting coffee is a passion of mine, and I'm just glad to be working. I've been unemployed for a long time. I'm glad to be working. So that's my yummy moment of the week.
Wow, 59 minutes right here. Sweet. Biscoff cookie cheesecake.
Biscoff cookie cheesecake. Shout out to Blondies and Biscoff cookie. Yeah, man. Omega-3. Yeah, we want to start pushing content. So yeah, let us know.
Should I realize it? Oh, sorry for interrupting you.
Let us know. What did you want to say?
This might not actually end up being 59 minutes because we have to cut.
No, we didn't cut anything.
Okay.
Yeah. We didn't cut anything.
Never mind,
This was straight through.
I forgot.
No, there's nothing you forgot because this was straight through.
Yeah.
You forgot. You forgot to.
That's it. Yeah.
You forgot to bring me $100 cash is what you forgot. And we're not going to go over what that was for. But yeah, man, I really love everybody in the world, and I want to take everybody's temperature and just figure out what's going on with everybody, and just let them know it's going to be cool. It's going to be all good. You're fine. You're healthy. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have to go to the doctor.
Don't have melanoma.
You don't have melanoma. You don't have weird, stinky armpits for any strange reason other than your diet. What else do I need to reassure people on before we run out of time? Yeah, that pain in your leg, that's not, your femoral artery basically failing you. That's just, you hit it yesterday while playing Frisbee golf. And you were thinking of something else and you had something on your mind and you made a mistake. It's fine. And throw out all your milk, throw out all your ice cream, buy plant-based chicken salad, and relax. Okay. Anything else, Caleb?
No. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you maybe next week. I don't know when we're going to do it again.
Omega-3 Productions, we're feeling nuts.
Omega 3 Productions Podcast.